Across the state, hunters took to the fields in search of pheasants. While opening weekend may be the busiest time of hunting season, it's not always the best time to get a bird. It's been a busy start to pheasant hunting season for South Dakota Game Fish and Parks. The department even has brought in officers from the west side of the state to help.
It was obviously crazy busy, but bird numbers were great. We had a lot of hunters out there. It was a gorgeous weekend, so it was great to see. A lot of success out there. It was pretty spotty success, but overall it was a great weekend.
Bird numbers vary depending on the location.
It seemed like when you got towards our eastern half of our region, up around Brookings from Sioux Falls, it was a little bit less birds. There's a lot more crops in. And as you got over into Huron, Aurora, and Gerald County, north of Mitchell, south of Mitchell, there's a lot more crops out, and definitely the bird harvest was way up out there. So we got to see a lot of successful hunters out there for sure.
Hunters made their way to South Dakota from across the country.
To say that we had more than last year, I'm not sure yet, but it sure seemed like we had a lot of hunters on the landscape this weekend.
Opening weekend may be the busiest time for hunting, but it's not always the prime time to get a bird.
Especially a lot of those residents, they start planning their hunting season around that Thanksgiving time. And then really, Mother Nature is the ultimate decider here, but late November, December, and now with the extended season through January, there can be some really, really good hunting to be had. Those folks that go out are willing to deal with a little colder conditions. Those birds, they're really predictable at that point.
As always, safety should be the top priority for hunters.
Wear your orange, know where all your hunters are all the time. Our biggest accident that we see is swinging on game and then shooting a friendly hunter. So obviously safety is always the number one thing, that everybody that goes out obviously comes back safe.
Game Fish and Parks said that it's not only a good year for hunting, but also fishing, and they want to remind hunters to pack their fishing pole and get in some fishing while they're out here. You can also check out state parks and camping facilities offered at those. You can find a link to more on that in this story on KELOLAND.com.